Hello students, this week we're going to study French painter and artist Henri Matisse. He was famous for his paper cutouts. As he got older, he used big scissors and big pieces of paper to arrange big paper cutouts. These cutouts look really small on my desk, but they fill a whole wall in a museum. This one right here is called the snail. Can you guys spot the snail shape in here? He also got inspired by nature and he did a lot of leaf designs. He used really bright colors to create his artworks. Let's get inspired by Henri Matisse and create some collage artwork. For this lesson, you will need a glue stick or glue bottle, scissors, and bright color paper. Let's choose a colored paper for our background. I'm using yellow paper. Now I'm gonna get inspired by this artwork that we have here and this artwork that we have here. Okay, so let's get started. Using bright colors, we're going to create a collage. A collage is an artwork made by paper, glue, and your imagination. So let's get started with that. Okay, so what we're going to do first is cut a little square out of your colored paper. So I'm choosing colors that look good together, that pop out. So I'm using primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. Okay, so let's use our little square and create a cutout. Okay, now for your artwork, it does not have to look like mine. It could look different, but get inspired by the artist. So I'm getting inspired by Henri Matisse and I'm creating kind of like a leaf shape pattern or something more like curvy and natural. All right, be careful when you cut. No. There's my shape right there. Do not throw away the scraps. You can use this scrap to create another pattern or another shape. So I'm using this one and I'm using kind of like the opposite way right here. There we go. And I'm still going to use these right here to create little shapes in there. And another one right here. Right there. Okay. Now I'm going to use my other paper. So this is a really big paper. So I'm going to cut part of it to create a figure right here. Okay, so this is gonna be a silhouette of a person. So let's try that, okay? So first I'm gonna start with the legs. So what I do is I cut straight and then I cut again. So you can see here is one leg and I'm going to cut in here, going at an angle to cut out like a triangle right there, and then I'm going to cut another slit. So you can see now the legs right there. See, those are the legs right here. Okay, now I'm going to keep going up because this person's going to be dancing. So I'm going to cut this out and let me create the arms. So I'm going in and I'm going to create an oval for the head. See that? You do not have to create a silhouette. You can try if you want to make one. Okay, if you make a mistake, try it again until you get your silhouette. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Here's my silhouette. All right, so let's get our collage. we're planning out how we want it to look. So what I'm doing is I'm just moving the pieces around to see how it will look best. Maybe like that. And again, use the scraps and for your artwork. So I'm using this little scraps that I found here. Have fun with this bright and exciting colors collage that we're creating. Alright. My collage is almost done. I'm gonna fix some of the legs right here, create them kind of pointy. Like that. There you go. All right, I'm ready to glue this collage. So I like the way I planned it out and I moved the pieces before I glue them. So this is how I want it to look. So you have to move your pieces around to see how you want it to look. I really recommend using a glue stick for this collage because it's easier to glue your work. Okay, but if you don't have a glue stick and you only have a liquid glue bottle, make sure that you only use tiny little dots. We say dot, dot, not a lot. So we only use little tiny dots. Dot, dot, not a lot. Okay. And I use my fingertip to spread it out. Okay. And then carefully put it on your paper where you had planned putting it on and just press on it lightly. Okay, now it's glued. But I really do prefer using a glue stick. It's easier to glue and you can get on all those little corners and edges. All right, put my piece right there. If some of your little edges are lifting off, make sure that you go back and put a little bit more glue. All right, I'm almost done with my collage, guys. I hope you have as much fun as I'm having right now with this collage. Looks really bright and colorful. All right. And there we have our artwork inspired by artist Henri Matisse. Have fun, guys.